MRESENCE is formed of the notion of presence in mixed reality. Mixed reality is a term that describes a production of data and digital experience resulting from a mixed experience of physical reality and digital reality, all made available to a user of a smartphone connected to a high-speed mobile data service network. It is designed to enable people who are geographically dispersed to communicate with one another over the internet in mixed reality in ways that are close approximation to what or how they would do if they were together in one same physical space and time. Through the operation of MRESENCE, the various parties achieve see what I see, touch what I touch, and expression of empathy over cyberspace in their interactions, which may be in a one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-one, and many-to-many configuration. Each party is typically either an advice seeker or an advice giver in the configuration. MRESENCE service configuration consists of MRESENCE app for use by advice seeker running in a smartphone, and MRESENCE app for use by advice giver, also running in smartphone by two or more parties who are physically far apart or near and connected to the internet and cloud-based MRESENCE enablement platform. Corporations, institutions, and charity humanitarian organizations are signing on to use MRESENCE to improve the efficacy and cost efficiency of their operation, and for blockchain-based greater security and better archiving of records of audio, video, and text communication for posterity and for big data analytics and AI deep learning implementations. One of the most important features of MRESENCE operation is that it is very easy and quick to set up and simple to use, and it is a very affordable and low-cost operation. MRESENCE offers great advantages in collaboration between field service personnel and expert in the head office, telemedicine, online distance learning, and in telemeetup among friends and loved ones. The following videos show simple application where see what I see and touch what or where I touch, and expression of empathy over cyberspace functions provide a distinct advantage. The first video is an illustration of a collaboration between a seeker and a giver, where the giver guides the seeker in the installation of a smartphone in a head-mounted display, or HMD, named The Bridge, that allows the MRESENCE service to be used hands-free with depth sensing and capability for determining the dimension of the space surrounding it. Note that ordinarily, one can use MRESENCE service with the MRESENCE app running in a smartphone that is mounted on a gooseneck holder or stand to allow for hands-free operation. In the second video, the image of a handsome golden mountain dog is transmitted by VR streaming from the smartphone of one party at one end of the internet to the smartphone of another party in another end of the internet, geographically far or near apart in a telemeetup. The video shows that the party being presented with the image of a very handsome dog is able to express empathy for the dog and owner over cyberspace. The third video shows two parties in communication over MRESENCE service is able to have a dialogue and discussion about some documents with voice, text, and video streaming, complete with see what I see, touch what I touch in MRESENCE as mixed digital and physical reality as though they are together in one same physical space at the same time. MRESENCE enables the greatest efficacy and highest cost efficiency of communication and interaction among parties who are geographically dispersed and are connected on the internet. If you are a householder or a guardian faced with a medical emergency in the middle of the night in a country where 911 or EMS service is not readily available, You would wish that you could get medical advice when you desperately need it from medical professionals in other parts of the world who are doing their day shift and are willing and able to help. If you are a team member of Doctors Without Borders providing emergency medical care in a makeshift clinic in a remote location in Africa, and you had come upon a rare symptom and you need to consult your colleagues in a research hospital in Germany about your observation for diagnosis and prognosis in an emergency situation, you would wish that you could use your smartphone or your tablet to let the research specialist see what you see, and they direct you to touch what they touch in doing investigation and in providing emergency treatment. If you and your wife, who are a resident in Canada, are the proud parents of a newborn child, and you are showing off the baby to the grandparents, your own parents, who are residents in China, you would want to be able to let the grandparents see what you see and touch what you touch, and hug and hold the infant in their grandpa or grandma's hands. All of the above scenarios are made possible by MRESENCE.
I want you to see what I see, to touch what I touch, and to show empathy with my situation. I need your help and advice to pinpoint what's wrong and to fix it. Your presence with me is all that I need, to give me support and confidence. But if your presence is not possible, your MRESENCE will do. But if your presence is not possible, your MRESENCE will do. What's MRESENCE? It's presence in mixed reality. What is presence? Presence is being together in one same physical space. What is mixed reality? It's what you get when you physically interact with digital reality. And what is digital reality? It's reality made of data and virtual experience. MRESENCE is a good approximation to presence. It's togetherness over cyberspace. I love MRESENCE because it overcomes separation. It also saves time and cost, surmounts cultural and political barriers. It works in one-to-one configuration and also one-to-many and many-to-one and many-to-many configurations. It's affordable, easy and quick to set up. It enables making of a world that is kinder, more equitable and more enlightened. MRESENCE is even preferred to presence in some situations. Thank goodness for MRESENCE. Happiness is when we are MRESENCE together. I want you to see what I see, to touch what I touch, and to show empathy with my situation. I need your help and advice to pinpoint what's wrong and to fix it. Your presence with me is all that I need, to give me support and confidence. But if your presence is not possible, your MRESENCE will do. Thank goodness for MRESENCE. Happiness is when we are MRESENCE together.